The home of the Nets in a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Washington is working their way through a road trip into today's game.
Well, they've played extremely well during this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game that might not continue. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they're on right now. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Here's Beal. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
How effortless is the mid-range game of Bradley Beal? Pretty.
To the middle. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got his second basket of the game. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The drive by Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Harris outside. Right side Durant. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Well, you know, the playoffs are right around the corner, Greg. Do you think any of these teams change their approach for playoff contenders?
Kev, you know, goal number one is health. I mean, outside of that, you're looking at seeding. You're trying to fine-tune, but you want to just get it dialed in and get ready for what's about to be a marathon run, you hope, in the postseason.
Find that fine-tuning. Now Durant. After Westbrook's missed three. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the shot goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wizards working now with the new shot clock.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a...
Wow.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to KD. And KD throws it down.
I tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor. I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. KD's got 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's Beal with the 3. He can't hit that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. Five to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And finished off by KD.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so it's the wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Smith surveying the D. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Wizards making a switch here. Wizards trailed by 14. Now Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. Nets leading by 14.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold. Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Here's Smith. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Harden. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. It's deflected. They get it back. And Durant gets it to go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Bonga. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Over to the wing. Bertans inside the line. Kept the line. Oh!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Brown, good. Brown's got his first points in this one.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And Brooklyn has possession. 17-point lead, their biggest. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And the Wizards making a change here. And the Wizards with possession. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings. Oh, great ball movement there.
Left side, Beal fires for three. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Well, Bradley Beal entered the league with big-time range, but he has continued to extend it out.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Wizards trail by 19. Pass to Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love the ferocity with which Russell Westbrook plays. The defense has no choice but to put him at the line.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Griffin down low. Scheming at 13.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
To the paint. It's picked off. And Brown throws it down.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
It's stolen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Luwawu. Offline with his 3. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Bertans. Left side, Beal. Count the basket. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
Well, you like how aggressive.